Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss 10th standard algebra, exercise 3.14. Second question, you listen carefully. Second question, the roots of the equation 2x square minus 7x plus 5 equal to 0 are alpha and beta. Every quadratic equation has two roots. One root is alpha and another root is beta given. Without solving for the roots, you don't find roots of this given quadratic equation. Understand? Finding roots means we have three methods, One method is factorization method, another one is computing the square method, third one is formula method. Don't factorize this quadratic equation. We want to find 1 divided by alpha plus 1 divided by beta, second one alpha divided by beta plus beta divided by alpha, third one alpha plus 2 divided by beta plus 2 plus beta plus 2 divided by alpha plus 2. You want to answer for these three questions without solving the roots. You don't find the roots of this quadratic equation. Understand? So now the given quadratic equation is given 2x square minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. Understand? Comparing this quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c. Don't write this. Coefficient of a square is 2. Already you know that. You take a is coefficient of a square 2. B is coefficient of x minus 7. C is constant term 5. Understand? Coefficient of x square is A. Coefficient of x is B. Constant term is C. Understand? Okay. Now we find alpha plus beta, sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta, sum of the roots is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. That means minus b divided by a. Minus coefficient of x minus coefficient of x minus b divided by a. Formula. Minus b, here you want to substitute minus b. Here already minus 7 is there, b value is minus 7. So minus into minus plus 7 divided by a value is 2. Otherwise you write here plus 7 divided by 2. Understand? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. That means shortly we can write minus b divided by a. So here we want to substitute b value is minus 7. So minus 7 into minus 7 plus 7 divided by a value is 2. So alpha plus beta is equal to 7 divided by 2. Again we find alpha beta, product of roots is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Constant term c divided by coefficient of x square is a. Coefficient of x square is a. Understand? Which is equal to constant term is 5 divided by a value is 2. So product of roots is equal to 5 divided by 2. Using this alpha plus beta and alpha beta, we want to find answer for these three questions. Understand? So now we want to convert this expression is in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Then only we can substitute alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value in that question. Understand? So now you take first question. First one, 1 divided by alpha plus 1 divided by beta. 1 divided by alpha plus 1 divided by beta. So we want to convert this expression is in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Because we know alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value only. So using these two values, we want to find out the answer for that question. So now here alpha and beta separately is there. So we want to convert this expression in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So we want to add these two rational expression. Understand? Denominators are not same. So we want to do cross multiplication. For adding these two rational expression, we want to do cross multiplication because denominators are unlike. So 1 into beta, in middle you have plus sign. 1 into alpha divided by alpha multiple beta. Understand? Numerator alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta value is nothing but what? 7 divided by 2. Whole divided by denominator alpha beta. Alpha beta value is 5 divided by 2. Understand? Now 7 divided by 2 numerator. Now 5 divided by 2 is in the denominator is 5 divided by 2. You send this denominator to numerator becomes reciprocal with multiple. Multiple with reciprocal. Reciprocal of 5 divided by 2 is 2 divided by 5. Now 2 gets cancelled. Our answer is 7 divided by 5. Our answer is 7 divided by 5. This is substitution method. Alpha plus beta value, you have to substitute here. Then only we get answer. We don't know alpha and beta. Understand? We know only alpha plus beta and alpha beta only. Because our condition is without solving for the roots. We don't find alpha and beta. Understand? That is our condition. So we know alpha plus beta and alpha beta only. So now we are going to convert this expression is in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. After that, we want to substitute alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value in that expression. Then only we get answer. Understand? Next we take second question. Question number 2. Alpha divided by beta plus beta divided by alpha, which is equal to, again we want to add these two rational expressions, denominators are unlike. Again we want to do cross multiplication only. So now alpha into alpha square, in middle you have plus sign, beta multiple beta, beta square, whole divided by alpha multiple beta. Understand? Now denominator alpha beta, already we have alpha beta is equal to 5 divided by 2. But numerator alpha square plus beta square is there. We don't have the value alpha square plus beta square. But alpha square plus beta square we have one formula. Alpha square plus beta square is nothing but alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Already I said alpha square plus beta square is nothing but alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. This is the formula for alpha square plus beta square. Denominator is alpha beta. Now numerator, now we know alpha plus beta value, alpha beta value. Now we can substitute the values. Alpha plus beta is nothing but 7 divided by 2 the whole square minus 2 into alpha beta value 5 divided by 2 whole divided by alpha beta value again 5 divided by 2. Understand? Now here whole square is there. We want to square numerator and also the denominator. 7 square is nothing but 49 divided by 2 square 4. Here 2 gets cancelled. Minus 5. Whole divided by 5 divided by 2. Understand? Now we want to subtract this. 49 divided by 4 minus 5. Here no denominator means we can take 1. No denominator means we can take 1. So we want to subtract these two fractions, denominators are unlike. Understand? So again we want to do cross multiplication. Now numerator 49 multiple 1, 49 minus 4 5s are 20 divided by 4 1s are 4. Whole divided by 5 divided by 2. Understand? Now our numerator 49 minus 20, 29 divided by 4. Whole divided by 5 divided by 2. Understand? Now, want to move this 5 divided by 2 to numerator. It becomes reciprocal with multiple. Reciprocal and multiple. So, numerator, already our numerator is 29 divided by 4. 29 divided by 4. Understand? You send this 5 divided by 2 to numerator becomes reciprocal and multiple. So, multiple, reciprocal of 5 divided by 2 is 2 divided by 5. Understand? Now we can cancel this. 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Cancellation is over. 29 multiple 1, 29 divided by 2 5s are 10. This is the answer for our second question. Understand? Next we take question number 3. Question number 3 you take alpha plus 2 divided by beta plus 2 plus beta plus 2 divided by alpha plus 2. This is our third question. So our third question, listen carefully. Two rational expressions we want to add. We want to add these two rational expressions, but denominators are unlike. So again we want to do cross multiplication only. So now alpha plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2 the whole square. A multiple A is nothing but what? A square. Like that we can write alpha plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2 like times multiplication. Alpha plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2 the whole square. Alpha plus 2 the whole square. In middle we have plus n, you take plus. Beta plus 2 multiple beta plus 2 the whole square. Beta plus 2 the whole square. Whole divided by denominator beta plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2. Beta plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2. Cross multiplication is over. Alpha plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2 the whole square. A multiple A is nothing but A square. Like that we can write alpha plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2 the whole square. In middle you have plus and you take plus here. Beta plus 2 multiple beta plus 2 the whole square divided by beta plus 2 multiple alpha plus 2. Understand? Now alpha plus 2 the whole square. Alpha plus 2 the whole square. We want to square this. It is in the form of A plus B the whole square. It is in the form of A plus B the whole square. We want to apply A plus B the whole square formula. A, we know that A plus B the whole square is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. Understand? Here the value of A is alpha and the value of B is 2. A value is 2 and B value is, A value is alpha and B value is 2. So substitute. What we get? A square. The value of A is alpha. So alpha square. Alpha square plus 2 times AB. First you multiple A and B. What we get? 2 alpha. 2 alpha multiple 2, 4 alpha. Plus B square. The value of B is 2. 2 square is nothing but what? 4. So alpha plus 2 the whole square is over. Alpha plus 2 the whole square is over. In middle you have plus and you take plus here. This is in the form of A plus B the whole square. This is also A plus B the whole square formula. Understand? It is in the form of A plus B the whole square. Here A value is beta. A value is beta and B value is 2. Same formula only, but A value is beta, B value is 2. B value is, substitute again, what you get? Instead of A substitute B, beta. So A square is nothing but beta square. Beta square plus 2AB. First we multiple AB. AB means 2 beta. 2 multiple beta, 2 beta. Multiple 2. 2 beta multiple 2, 4 beta. 4 beta plus B square. B value is 2. 2 square, 4. Plus 4. Plus 4. 4 divided by, if you want to multiple this 2. Beta multiple alpha, alpha beta. Beta multiple 2 plus 2 beta. 2 multiple alpha plus 2 alpha. 2 multiple 2 plus 4. So our multiplication is over. Now we don't know alpha square value and beta square value. Alpha, beta separately is there. We cannot substitute any value because we don't have the value for alpha square, beta square, alpha and beta. Understand? We know only alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value only. So furtherly we want to convert. This expression is in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So in that purpose you arrange this alpha square plus beta square, alpha square plus beta square plus 4 alpha plus 4 beta. Okay, next 4 plus 4 8. Like that you arrange it. In denominator alpha beta. From these two terms 2 is common. We take 2 outside. Understand? 2 outside means beta plus alpha plus 4. You take 2 outside means this term. From these two terms you take 2 outside. Remaining term is beta plus alpha. Understand? In denominator we know alpha beta value and alpha plus beta value. So denominator is over. So numerator we know that alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square. Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha square plus beta square. We know the formula. Alpha square plus beta square is nothing but alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So from these two terms you take 4 outside, plus 4 of alpha plus beta. 4 of alpha plus beta. From these two terms only you take 4 outside, means remaining is what? Alpha plus beta only. Plus 8. Plus 8 is separate. Whole divided by denominator alpha beta plus 2. This we can write alpha plus beta. Beta plus alpha is nothing but alpha plus beta plus 4. Understand? Now we know alpha plus beta value, alpha beta value, alpha plus beta, alpha beta, alpha plus beta value. So it is in the form of this expression is in the term of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Already we know that alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value. Now we can substitute. Understand? Now we want to substitute alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value in this expression. Then only we get answer for this question. Now alpha plus beta value is what? 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2 the whole square minus 2 of alpha beta value is 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2 plus 4 of alpha plus beta value is 7 divided by 2 plus 8 whole divided by denominator alpha beta value 5 divided by 2 plus 2 of alpha plus beta value 7 divided by 2 plus 4. Understand? Now we want to simplify this expression. Okay. Now whole square is there. We want to square numerator and also the denominator we get 7 square 49 divided by 2 square 4. 49 divided by 4. Yes. This 2 gets cancelled. Minus 5. Minus 5. 1 2s are 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 7s are 14 plus 14. Plus 8. Divided by denominator 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2. This 2 gets cancelled. Plus 7 plus 4. Understand? Now adding these 2 we get 22. 22 minus 5 plus 17. 49 divided by 4 plus 17. Denominator 5 divided by 2. 7 plus 4 11. Understand? Now we want to add the numerator first. 49 divided by 4 plus 17. We can take denominator 1. We can take no denominator means we can take 1. So now we want to add these two rational numbers. Denominators are unlike. So we want to do cross multiplication. 49 multiple 1, 49 plus 4 17s are how much? 10 4s are 40, 7 4s are 28, totally 68. Divided by 4 1s are 4. Whole divided by, here also we can take 1. 5 divided by 2 is a fraction, plus 11 is a whole number. Whole number means denominator we can take 1. Now 11 divided by 1 is a rational number. So we want to add this two rational number. Denominators are not same. Again we want to do cross multiplication. 5 1s are 5 plus 2 11s are 22 divided by 2 1s are 2. Understand? Now 49 plus 68, how much? 117. 117 divided by 4. Whole divided by 5 plus 22, 27 divided by 2. Now you send this denominator to numerator, it becomes multiple with reciprocal. So 117 divided by 4 multiple, reciprocal of 27 divided by 2 is 2 divided by 27. 2 divided by 27. Now we can simplify this. 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. This is possible in third table, I think so. 9 3s are 27. 3 3s are 9. Remaining 2. 9 3s are 27. Again we can simplify this in third table, I think so. 3 3s are 9. 1 3s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Over. So 13 1s are 13 divided by 2 3s are 6. So 13 divided by 6 is the answer for our third question. Understand? Question number 3. The roots of the equation x square plus 6x minus 4 equal to 0 are alpha and beta. The roots of the given equation is alpha and beta. Every quadratic equation has Every quadratic equation has two roots. One root is alpha and another root is beta given. Find the quadratic equation. You want to find one quadratic equation whose roots are given equation roots alpha and beta. The roots of the given equations are alpha and beta. Now we want to find out one new quadratic equation. That roots are first question alpha square and beta square. Using these two roots we want to find out another one quadratic equation. Next second question 2 divided by alpha is the first root and 2 divided by beta is the second root. Using these two rules we want to find out one quadratic equation. Third one alpha square beta and beta square alpha. Using these two rules we want to find out another one equation. Understand? So one quadratic equation is given. Roots of that quadratic equations are alpha and beta. Want to find out the new quadratic equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square. In our first question, two roots are alpha square and beta square. Understand? Want to find out the quadratic equation means you want to apply the formula x square minus sum of the roots of x plus product of roots. Product of roots is equal to 0. This is a general form of your quadratic equation. This is a general form of a quadratic equation. X square minus sum of roots of x plus product of roots equal to 0. This is a general form of quadratic equation. So in this we should know sum of the roots. And also product of roots. We should know product of roots. Then only we can form a quadratic equation. Otherwise we cannot form a quadratic equation. So this purpose we want to find sum of the roots. Already roots are given. Alpha square one root and beta square is the another root. So we want to find sum of the roots and product of the roots. Understand? Then only we can form a quadratic equation. Understand? So for this purpose you find sum of the roots and product of roots. Understand? So from this given equation we can find alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Sum of the roots, product of roots we can find. Substitute that alpha plus beta and alpha beta. We want to find out alpha square plus beta square and alpha square multiple beta square. Understand? Now with a given equation x square plus 6x minus 4 is equal to 0. Here the value of a is coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is a. Here no coefficient is there, so we can take 1. Nothing means 1 is there. Understand? So a value is coefficient of x square 1, b value is coefficient of x 6, c value is constant of minus 4. Understand? Now we want to find out alpha plus beta, sum of the roots. Both roots we want to sum, alpha and beta. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a. It's nothing but the value of b is 6. Here minus is there, so minus 6. Divided by the value of a is 1. So minus 6 divided by 1 is nothing but minus 6. Understand? Product of roots, alpha multiple beta. Alpha beta is equal to c divided by a. The value of c is minus 4. Divided by the value of a is 1. Minus 4 divided by 1 is nothing but minus 4. This is sum of the roots, minus 6. Product of root is minus 4. Understand? Now, in our formula we need sum of the roots and product of roots. So, what is our question? Find the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square in our first question. So, first question, let us form a equation. Let us form a equation whose roots are first question roots alpha square and beta square. These are the roots. Using these two roots we want to find out quadratic equation. Understand? So we want to form a quadratic equation means we should know sum of the roots and products of roots. Roots are already given. Alpha square is one root and beta square is the another root. We want to sum both the roots. Understand? So sum of the roots. Alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square. Sum means what? We want to add both the roots. Alpha square plus beta square. Understand? Now, alpha square plus beta square is nothing but what? Already we know the formula. Alpha square plus beta square is nothing but alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So, now we know alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value. Alpha plus beta value is minus 6, alpha beta value is minus 4. Understand? Substitute these two values in that expression. Alpha plus beta value is minus 6 the whole square minus 2 of alpha beta value is minus 4. Understand? So minus 6 square, minus becomes positive because minus has even for means it becomes positive. So 6 square is nothing but 36 minus 2 multiple minus 4, minus into minus plus 2 4 are 8. Understand? 36 plus 8 44. Understand? This is a sum of roots. Next we need product of roots. Product of roots. Product of roots. Product of roots is equal to, you want to product these two roots. Alpha square multiple beta square. Otherwise you write multiple sign here. Alpha square multiple beta square. Alpha square multiple beta square is nothing but alpha square beta square. Understand? Here alpha has square and beta also has square. Simply we can write alpha plus beta the whole square. Alpha plus beta the whole square. Understand? Both terms have square. So simply we can write the whole square. So alpha beta the whole square. Now we know alpha beta value. Alpha beta value is what? Minus 4. So minus 4 the whole square. It's nothing but minus has even power. So it becomes plus 4 square is nothing but 16. Understand? Now we know sum of the roots. 44, product of roots 16. So general form of your quadratic equation is x square. The required equation is x square minus sum of roots of x plus product of roots equal to 0. This is a general form of a quadratic equation. Already we know there is no sum of the roots and also product of roots. Now substitute this x square minus sum of the roots what? Plus 44. So 44, here x is there. 44x plus product of roots plus product of roots is 16, which is equal to 0. This is a required quadratic equation. Understand? X square minus 44x plus 16 equal to 0. Understand? Forming a quadratic equation means they will give two roots, alpha square, like alpha square and beta square. We want to form a quadratic equation means we should know sum of the roots and product of roots. So adding these two roots we get sum of the roots. Product these two roots we get product of roots. Substitute these two values in general form of a quadratic equation, we get a quadratic equation x square minus 44x plus 16 equal to 0. This is the answer for this. Answer for our first question. Next we take second one. Question number 2 we take. The given roots are 2 divided by alpha, 2 divided by beta. These are the given roots of our new equation. So, now we want to find sum of the roots. Sum of roots is equal to first root 2 divided by alpha plus second root 2 divided by beta. We want to sum. Understand? Because we need sum of the roots and product of roots in our finding equation. Now, we want to add these two reaction expressions. Denominators are unlike. We want to do cross multiplication. 2 multiple beta, 2 beta plus 2 multiple alpha, 2 alpha divided by alpha multiple beta, alpha beta. Understand? Now, in our numerator, 2 beta and 2 alpha, two terms are there. In that two terms, 2 is common. In the two terms, 2 is common. We can take 2 outside. 2 of beta, what's remaining? Beta plus alpha divided by alpha beta. Understand? Now, 2 times of alpha plus beta value is minus 6 divided by alpha beta value is minus 4. Understand? Now 2 multiple minus 6 minus 12 divided by minus 4. Now minus gets cancelled. 1 4s are 4, 3 4s are 12. So sum of the roots is 3. Next you find product of roots. Product of roots is equal to, you want to product this two roots. 2 divided by alpha multiple 2 divided by beta. Understand? This is multiplication. You don't do cross multiplication. Understand? Addition and subtraction means you want to do cross multiplication. Understand? Multiplication means you want to multiple numerator with numerator, you want to multiple denominator with denominator. 2 multiple 2, 4 divided by alpha multiple beta, alpha beta. Understand? 4 divided by, the value of alpha beta is minus 4. One time gets cancelled. 1 divided by minus 1 is nothing but minus 1. Product of roots value is minus 1. Now we know the formula, x square minus sum of the roots. Sum of roots of x plus product of roots. Product of roots equal to 0. This is our formula. The record quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots of x plus product of roots equal to 0. Already we know sum of the roots and product of roots. So now x square minus sum of the roots, how much? 3. 3x, here x is there, you take x here. Plus product of roots. So plus into minus, minus 1, which is equal to 0. X square minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Understand? Next you take question number 3. Question number 3 you take. First root is alpha square beta and second root is beta square alpha. Understand? First we want to find sum of roots. Sum of roots is equal to, so we want to sum these two roots, alpha square beta plus beta square alpha. Understand? We cannot sum this because both are unlike terms. Understand? So from these two terms, alpha and alpha is there, so alpha is common. Here beta, here also beta is there, so beta also common. So we can take alpha and beta outside. Alpha, beta outside. Understand? What's remaining? In this term, we take alpha outside. Here we have two times alpha. Already we take 1 time alpha outside. So remaining alpha is there. Here 1 beta is there, already we take outside. So remaining term is only alpha. You come to second term. From this second term, 1 alpha is there, already we take outside. 2 times beta is there, 1 beta already we take outside. So remaining 1 beta is there. Understand? Remaining alpha plus beta is inside. If you have any doubt, you multiply this out, alpha beta inside. Again you want to get this. Understand? Again you get your previous step means your this step is corrected. Understand? You multiply this. Alpha multiply alpha, alpha square, beta. Alpha, beta and beta, beta square. Multiply this alpha, beta inside. Again we can get this. Understand? That is why our step is correct. So we can substitute alpha, beta here. Alpha, beta value is minus 4. The alpha plus beta value is minus 6. Understand? We want to multiply this 2. Minus into minus plus. 4 6 is 24. 4 6 is 24. Now you find alpha, beta, product of roots. Product of roots, which is equal to, product means alpha square beta multiple beta square alpha. Understand? Product these two terms we get alpha square multiple alpha, alpha's cube. Beta multiple beta square, beta's cube. Understand? Alpha's cube, beta's cube. Both the terms have same power. Understand? Simply we can write alpha, beta the whole cube. Alpha's cube, beta's cube, simply we can write alpha, beta the whole cube. This we can write alpha, beta value is minus 4. Minus 4 the whole cube. So here minus has odd power. minus as odd power. So odd power means our answer become negative only. So 4 cube is nothing but 4 multiple 4 multiple 4. 4 fours are 16, 16 fours are 64. So minus 64, minus 4 cube is nothing but minus 64. Understand? Now we can find the quadratic equation. The general form of a quadratic equation is x square minus sum of roots of x plus product of roots which is equal to 0. Here x square minus, you take minus here, minus sum of the roots value is what? Sum of the roots value is 24. 24, you take this x here plus product of roots equal to 0. Product of roots value is what? Minus 64. Already here plus is there. So plus into minus, minus becomes minus 64 equal to 0. Now result quadratic equation is x square minus 24x minus 64 is equal to 0. This is the answer for our third question. Okay, next we listen question number 4. If alpha comma beta are the roots of 7x square plus ax plus 2 equal to 0. Every quadratic equation has two roots. One root is alpha and another one root is beta. And if one more given is there, beta minus alpha is equal to minus 13 divided by 7. Find the values of a. You want to find the values of a. Understand? Now you take that quadratic equation 7x square plus ax plus 2 equal to 0. From this quadratic equation we can take ABC values. Here the value of a is coefficient of x square 7. The value of b is coefficient of x a. The value of c is constant term 2. Understand? Using these three values we can find the sum of the roots alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is nothing but minus b divided by a, which is equal to the value of b is a. Here minus is there, so minus a divided by the value of a is 7. So minus a divided by 7. Sum of the roots is nothing but minus a divided by 7. Next you find product of roots alpha beta is equal to c divided by a formula. C divided by a. The value of c is 2 divided by the value of a is 7. 2 divided by 7. Next one more given is there. What? Beta given that beta minus alpha is equal to minus 13 divided by 7. Understand? Here minus 13 divided by 7 is there. In our order, for our convenience, alpha minus beta or alpha plus beta is better for us. Understand? So you multiple minus 1 on both sides, we get what we get? Beta minus alpha multiple with minus 1. Minus 1. Understand? Otherwise minus. So you take multiple minus 1, which is equal to minus 13 divided by 7 multiple minus 1. You multiple minus 1 on both sides, we get what we get? Minus 1 multiple beta minus beta minus 1 multiple minus alpha plus alpha. Here minus into minus plus 13 ones are 13 divided by 7. This we can write alpha minus beta plus alpha minus beta. Alpha minus beta is equal to 13 divided by 7. So the value of alpha minus beta is 13 divided by 7. Understand? Now we know only alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value only we know. But in our expression alpha minus beta is there. So we cannot substitute any value here because we know alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value. We don't know alpha minus beta value. So we cannot substitute alpha minus beta value here because we don't know alpha minus beta. We know only alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So for this purpose, we can take square on both sides we get. Understand? Taking square on both sides we get left side alpha minus beta the whole square. Alpha minus beta the whole square. Left side alpha minus beta the whole square. Right side 13 divided by 7 the whole square. 13 divided by 7 the whole square. Taking square on both sides. Understand? Now left side alpha minus beta the whole square is nothing but what? a minus b the whole square. We know that a minus b the whole square is equal to alpha square minus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. A minus b the whole square is nothing but alpha square, that means a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is the value of a, this is the value of b. Instead of a we substitute alpha, instead of b we substitute beta. We get alpha square minus 2 alpha beta plus beta square, which is equal to 13 square 169 divided by 7 square 49. Understand? Now we have alpha beta value. Alpha beta value we know. But alpha square plus beta square value we don't know. But alpha square plus beta square is nothing but formula. Alpha square plus beta square is nothing but alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha square plus beta square is nothing but alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Already here 2 alpha minus 2 alpha beta is there. Minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 169 divided by 49. Understand? Now alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta minus 2 alpha beta minus 4 alpha beta is equal to 169 divided by 49. Understand? Now we can substitute alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value. Already we know that. That is why we want to take square on both sides. Now we can substitute alpha plus beta value here. Now alpha plus beta value is minus a divided by 7 the whole square minus 4 of alpha beta value is 2 divided by 7, which is equal to 169 divided by 49. Understand? Now minus a square is nothing but plus a square divided by 7 square is nothing but 49. Minus 4 2s are 8 divided by 7, which is equal to 169 divided by 49. Understand? Now we want to subtract these two fractions. Denominators are not same. Here 49 is denominator, here 7 is a denominator. So 49 is multiple of 7. So we can make the denominator same. Understand? So here 49 we need means you want to multiple 7. Understand? You multiple 7 in the denominator, you multiple 7, you multiple numerator also multiple with 7. Understand? So now a square divided by 49 minus 8 7s are 56 divided by 49, which is equal to 169 divided by 49. 169 divided by 49. Now in our left side denominators are same. So we can subtract the numerator directly. A square minus 56 divided by 49. A square minus 56 divided by 49, which is equal to 169 divided by 49. Understand? Both side 49 gets cancelled. A square minus 56 is equal to 169. Understand? Now we will send this minus 56 to right side becomes positive. So a square is equal to 169 plus 56. 169 plus 56. What we get? A square is equal to 169 plus 56. What do we get? 9 plus 6 15. Remaining 1. 11. 11 plus 1 12. Remaining 1 2. 225. Now you send the square to right side becomes root. A is equal to plus or minus square root of square sent to right side becomes plus or minus square root of 225. Understand? A is equal to plus or minus square root of 225 is nothing but what? 15 square. 15 square is nothing but 225. Here square and square root gets cancelled. The answer is A is equal to plus or minus 15. Simply we can write A is equal to plus or minus 15. Otherwise the value of A is equal to 15 comma minus 15. Understand? This is the values of A. 15 comma minus 15 are the values of A. Understand?